Hey there everyone, Maximilian here, back with another video, this time of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And as you saw in the title card, it's going to be a short video series, or an ongoing video series actually, called The Online Warrior, which is just pretty much me playing online ranked games against several different skilled, varied people, and anything cool that shows up, or any good skill games that show up, I'm going to be putting into video form in here. That's it from the start. As you can see, my main team that I use right now is Wesker, Doom, and Dante. For those familiar before, I actually primarily played Wesker, Iron Man, Dante, but in my opinion, Iron Man wasn't really getting the job done. Later on, I'll go into some reasons beyond why I'm generally dropping him, but I think Doctor Doom can fare quite a bit better. But here's one of my initial matchups as you're watching right now against Magneto that I kind of have problems because I don't play many two amazing Magnetos. And there can be quite a few of them. I just don't have any friends that play them primarily. But Doom, on the other hand, is a great keep-away game. And the reason I swapped him in from Iron Man is that Iron Man was lacking some stuff up close and mid-range, especially, well, even long range as well, to be honest. Doom has some great priority fireballs. His fierce beam, which goes across the whole screen, has some of the most I forget what it's called, but I think it's projectile durability. Pretty much it means it eats other projectiles as it goes through and will just travel through them. But I dig Doom, and the sad part as you're watching right now is that this combo doesn't work on Zero in the corner, which is why he doesn't die right there. It's a total bummer. But yeah, he can relaunch several times in a corner. Doom has some seriously gnarly things he can do to a character in a corner, which can result in upwards of 750 to 800,000 damage, which for a quarter of the cast means they're dead. But otherwise, I've been primarily sticking with Wesker the whole time. Wesker, in my opinion, is the one character that seemed probably the coolest of the new guys, and he resembles Strider the most, in my opinion, as far as teleport rushdown. However, the way I play him isn't complete rushdown, and I'm still not amazing with them, but I'm still learning some things, and pulling off stuff online is pretty hard. I love doing that, shooting guys with a ground shot, and oh, they always fall for this. Sentinels and big characters like Hulk will always come in punching. And Sentinels, I mean, Wesker's counter hyper is absolutely perfect for stuff like that. They fall for it almost every time. And what's great is that if they don't fall for it the first time, they will definitely fall for it the second time. Or when their next character comes in, if they got hit by it first, they'll be afraid to do it again. So you can actually just run up to them and command grab them with Wesker. It's pretty good. But yeah, first one was a win. I try to get some higher level players in here, some interesting matches. So it looks like this guy's using Hulk, Iron Man, and Wesker as well. And Hulk's one of those characters that you cannot underestimate. There was recently a video put up showing the distance of Hulk's standing fierce or standing heavy in this game. And I kid you not, the thing is half screen. Like, it covers half the screen. Some might be asking why I just tagged in Iron Man at that point, and I'm assuming this guy might have saw some of my original videos, but Iron Man and Wesker work really well together, and Wesker can't do much without a beam assist, so I'm getting Iron Man the hell out, and get totally lucky, and the dude whiffs level 3. Iron Man needs to go because he can be really, really deadly when teamed up with Wesker, and Wesker's assist with him. And once again, Hulk coming in with the slap hands and gets whacked. And Wesker's follow-up combo after that can be pretty good if you lead from a wall bounce into stuff like this. And he tech hits my air grab, which is amazing. I'm wondering if that was intentional or not, but that leads into another setup because Wesker's air grab puts him back down and you can actually OTG with his gun. If you don't know what OTG means, it means off the ground, and you can start him up for, once again, another combo. If some of these terms I'm using to a few of you folks watching right now don't seem to make any sense, just put something in the comments and someone will easily answer your question what like OTG means or DHC, some of these basic Marvel vs. Capcom 3 terms. And man, there's me dropping a Doom combo again. I've been playing this game offline quite a bit lately, and when you get back into playing online, it is a different beast. But it took me quite a few games and ranked games to start to get used to playing in an online environment again. And as I get hit with random Wesker, maximum Wesker, I'm reminded that I need to stop doing random teleports with Dante because they are very easy to be called out. You can punish these Dante teleports rather fierce if you know that they're coming, and he's not invincible at all at the start. So, ooh, wow, cross up S with Dante is weird, and then Hulk smacks me down because I'm being an idiot and totally rushing in on Hulk, which is not smart. You generally do not want to rush down characters that have hyper armor on their normals, like Sentinel and Doctor Doom gets chucked across the screen. I think is so funny looking. But right now, I almost forget that I have X Factor, and what's crazy is that I almost lose this game, and I think he presses a button here, so I get the KO. But yeah, this game online, like I was saying, is a completely different beast than what I'm usually playing. I first attended the Wednesday Night Fights event, which is down here in Los Angeles last Wednesday, and had an absolute blast. I had not been to a tournament setting or a tournament in many years now, just because they take up too much time and they're on the weekends, but this one's really convenient for me as it's right off of work, off of my drive home from work, and it seems that if it can take up a weeknight, it's pretty good actually. I don't mind that. It's just the weekends I have a problem with. You're looking at this guy's team right now. He's got, I think, Wolverine and Amaterasu, the freaking dog, who is really good in this game. And naturally, those two characters, well, Wolverine may not be as much as a problem, but Amaterasu against Wesker is a big issue because Wesker cannot shoot the dog. His projectile, his normal horizontal projectile, which is his forward H of his Magnum, which he uses to teleport crossover, it doesn't hit the dog like ever, so you have to kind of jump back down H to get the diagonal shot and kind of run away because I think like I was saying earlier, Wesker in my eyes is he can't play complete rushdown. I mean, you can try, but you might actually get blown up by assists at that point. But I think Wesker is a moderate or 50% zoning and 50% 50% offense or rushdown, which is kind of how I like to play him. I try to pick a team that has good synergy together. I haven't shown much yet as far as what Doom, Wesker, and Dante can actually do, but Doom is kind of the same thing. He's a mixture of both. Doom can have a great full screen keep away game, and that's kind of crazy. If you saw that the beam ate the first part of that Amaterasu super. And holy, I don't know if you just saw that, but Akuma's Hurricane Kick just ate all the durability off of Dante's Pillar, which is stupid. Akuma's Hurricane Kick is so good in this game, it's ridiculous. It goes through anything, and if you block it, it's like, oh, it seems to be a lot of chip damage, but nonetheless, Doom gets rocked because Akuma's pretty damn good in this game. And I'm not the best with Dante, and if you see, it hits this guy because he wasn't paying attention, but I'm making it a bad habit of using jumping S with Dante and then doing an OTG combo. I wouldn't recommend that. It's not entirely safe depending on the character you're fighting, but it can be a quick overhit. It can be a result that can get a character down on the ground fast with Dante, and that leads to at least 500,000 damage. And once again, I'm missing my double jump combo online, and there we go. If you notice what just happened, I did a down S for like no reason. It lands and gets hit by the dog super, and that's because online a lot of people like to do the aerial assist where your second partner will come in the middle of an air combo and give you meter for it. So I'm always mashing down S a lot to make sure they don't get that because that can lead them to an easy victory. And I'm totally gonna lose this. Oh my gosh, right at the end here because of the dog. Wait, why is the dog sitting down? I won. I don't even know how I won because I was blowing it in the end, but it works out. And that's going to do it for part one. I'm going to put up part two of this series from games I've made yesterday, and you can check it out on vidthrough.com and other Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Black Ops stuff. So that's it for now, guys. Check out part two. Take care.